trying to explain to her grandparents, it just hit me like it was like a picture in my mind. I'm like, they had her inside this, one of those things you can carry a baby in, one of those little slings. I was like, it's the sling. I said, it's the way you got it strapped in. She don't want that. And the minute they was like, no, it's not that. But the minute my mate took the sling off, that's the minute she stopped crying. And I was like, is she connecting with us now? Because, I mean, she's just...
Oh, yeah. And it's 1,000 variations. You see what I'm saying? You just have to just raise them accordingly. But that's what time it is. As a matter of fact, a couple came by the other week by the house, and this girl was telling me about the aspect that she had a baby. And before she had the baby, she was a worrier, and she was completely worried about the baby. Or something, because the doctor might have mentioned something that we're going to have to wait to see when she comes out or whatever, something. And she was worrying so much until when they took another sonogram, and they got a picture. She showed it to me. I'm going to try to get it from her and put it on the overlay so the people can see it in the lecture. She showed this thing to me. The little baby is sitting up in her stomach with his thumb up like saying, okay, Mom, everything is all right. In the womb, with the thumb holding, you can see the thumb and you can see the baby holding up the thumb like everything is okay. And I'm going to get that picture from her and put that in the lecture. You see what I'm saying? It's unbelievable. So they're already coming that way. But what we want black people to do as far as a healing method, there's something that can heal everything. You say, well, how can something heal everything? Because what this is not going to heal. The melanin is going to heal. They did in the book, what's that guy named? Something Joe Rita, and I forgot the other guy. It's called Melatonin, Your Body's Own Wonder Drug. And then they said when they fed the people the marijuana, the melanin levels just went off the chain. And within 13 seconds, within 13, let me see, like 10 to 13 minutes. But most of that has the THC in it. So what you want to do is you want to get hemp seed oil. Hemp seed oil, because if you want to get hemp seed oil, which is the marijuana without and it's legal. Whole Foods sells it and most health food stores sell it. You want to get the hemp seed oil because what the hemp seed oil does, it's going to do the same thing that the marijuana does. You see what I'm saying? But what it's going to do is when you take it, the melanin levels are going to go to a certain level. So let's say you got something wrong with your back or something wrong with your leg. When you take it, the melanin, as you know, is nothing but memory and intelligence, ancestral energy. So when you take this hemp seed oil and the melanin shoots up, then what's going to happen is it's going to direct itself to those particular parts that's troubling you because your mind going to tell them what's troubling you. And then the healing process can start. So the reason why it's able to the reason why it's able to do it is because you say, well, how can something cure all? It's not the hemp seed. The hemp seed oil just opens the doorway and raises it, and then the melanin, which is the intelligence, does the healing. My queen she started doing crocheting, which is a spiritual thing because you can knit certain things. You can start knitting and change the energy around you and knit prosperity, knit healing, and her thumb. And she couldn't even bend her thumbs after about 2 months of doing this. And it went on, and she took that hemp seed oil, and it healed it. And so she's been telling family members, and she's been telling people all over the country, and people been buying, they've been bearing witness. Even dead folks is like, oh man, this is off the chain. So get you some hemp seed oil, but remember the process is the melanin is actually doing the healing. Remember, because on my last lecture I talked about they used to take the duck oil. And I showed when they had the duck being sacrificed to Osiris. So the duck oil does the same thing, but most black people don't eat no duck. It's the oil from the duck. The duck is real oily, and it is good as hell, but black people don't eat no duck. Black people been eating duck sauce for years and never ate no duck. Then you got the vegetarians. So that was for the ancient world, but what does the same thing with the duck oil was the ultimate healing. In ancient Kemet is the hemp seed oil. So get a hold of that, and that's going. And I'm telling you, you'll bear witness to this thing, and that is the healing. Because remember, it's the melanin that's going to actually be doing the healing.
All right.
Because they tell you melanin heals everything. So why is it black people all sick? So obviously the melanin is dormant in certain areas and there's certain blocks. But the hemp seed oil is going to do just that. So take 3 tablespoons full. 3 tablespoons full each day for the rest of your life. That's what they say on some of the bottles. So take 3 tablespoons full a day for the rest of your life. And that's going to be sufficient. Because right now it's the time to be spiritual healing. So it's going to open up those doors. Give me some questions.
All right.
Thank you so much for calling in, brother.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
we're going to take our last caller here, or a caller from the 347 area code. Caller, are you there?
Yes, hello?
Yeah, how are you, sister?
Hi, Illuminated One and Bobby, this is Essence again. I had to switch phones, so I don't have a question. Excellent show. You can go to someone else on the line, but
Okay, sister.
phone.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
We're got about 2 minutes left, Brother Bobby. You know, just want you to let the fam know what you got coming up and how they can contact you.
Let's go to myspace.com. What is it? You know how to get on let's go to Bobby Hemmit. myspace.com. You'll figure it out and see what's up there. Anything that's going to be going on there. Going to be going on there. The reason why I can't remember, because I don't have a computer. You see what I'm saying? It's not that I can't afford one and stuff like that. I just need, hell. Shit. Yeah, I ain't sitting down to nothing, all that stuff is in my head, so I never saw the need to get one. Not necessarily saying, I'm not saying that you're wrong for having one. I'm just talking about what makes me tick. You ain't gonna see me doing no computer or nothing like that, stuff like that. So you have to just go to the MySpace page. It's manned by somebody, and then, and see what's up and the events and everything. I'm definitely going to be selling, I have my library of tapes, which is over 300 tapes, or 300 DVDs. And so we got to cut them in half, like from 94 on up, to 2004 on up. But we have those available. But when you get those, see, a lot of time when you get them on the bootleg level, a lot of time what happens with them is they don't have the right ones. They change the names. And so you might get the same one over and over. Plus, they don't have the whole library. I mean, I've been doing lectures twice a month for 17 years. And that's a lot of lectures. To say that each lecture, the minimum I do a lecture is 6 hours now. I used to do them with 7 and 8 in the 90s. And now I might do 5. That means they're kicking us out of the building. So it's a lot of information. So that'll be available to the people and stuff. That'll be available to the people soon. But other than that, and then any other things, we'll deal with that. Yes.
And I just want to take this time to thank you, Brother Bobby, for taking time out of your busy schedule
it's been great.
to be with us. Yes, brother, you will be back shortly. And
Unbelievable.
Yes, and I just want to thank the fam for joining us here with Brother Bobby at Occult Science Radio. And once again, my name is Curtis Davis, a.k.a. Illuminated One. Thank you to our sponsors, OccultScience.tv, the Ancient Mysteries Bookstore, and TonFoundation.org. Brother Bobby, peace and love to you, brother, and I'll definitely be in touch before the week's out.
All right.
Thank you, brother. Peace.
Peace. Hetepu.
Hetepu. Thank you, fam, once again for joining us on Occult Science Radio. Much love to you. Join us for our next broadcast. Hotep.